What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Ryan Winther, the Man Bear, and today we're going to go over one of my favorite topics to talk about, and that is the carnivore diet. But before we get started, if you guys liked the video, if you found it useful, please like it, and don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to build a forum moving forward to help you guys and have a lot of fun doing it. With that being said, let's dive into it. Number one, what is the carnivore diet? The carnivore diet is exactly that. It is a meat-based diet only. You only eat products that come from an animal. That includes pork, chicken, any types of red meat, including ground beef. You can have bison, you can have elk, you can have fish. And an example of that, for the morning, I have bacon and I have eggs. And because that keeps you so full for lunch, if I'm not too hungry, I might just have some chicken, have a small piece of steak, and then for dinner, I try to eat a full pound of ribeye. You have tons of fat, you have tons of protein. Remember, this is a keto diet, so the only thing we're doing here is protein and fats. Zero carbohydrates. The carnivore diet is a zero carb diet. Number two, I want to tell you guys real quickly how I got involved in this, because I have been doing the carnivore diet for a year, so I have been able to log my experiences with it. So a year ago, Charlie, when I brought Charlie on for season 4 of the Driven Golf Show, he introduced me to his friend Mark Bell. And I spent some time with Mark. I went on his podcast and I basically told him that I'm addicted to carbohydrates. I can't help it. I can eat good for several weeks at a time, but I have a cheat meal that turns into a cheat day, that turns into a cheat week, then I just gain weight. And as a professional athlete, I can tell you that's absolutely horrible for me. So with that being said, we started talking about the carnivore diet and the benefits of it, how it reduces snacking, inflammation, a lot of things I was very interested in but never knew how to attain. So I ended up doing a bench press competition with him, had a lot of fun, but during that I met Dr. Sean Baker, who is the doctor who basically mainstreamed this diet. Now, obviously Mark Bell's like the poster child for it. I recommend you guys follow him. He's great, lots of knowledge, and he's a carnivore now like I am. Number 3, what to expect from the carnivore diet. We're talking rapid weight loss, bloating goes away, autoimmune disorders start disappearing, IBS, leaky gut. You also have mental clarity. Your guys' sleep will become that much better. It's unbelievable. Your increased energy when you're trying to do something. I'm telling you, I've been on the carnivore diet for a long time. I can go hit golf balls and golf. I can play for 8 hours. Then I can go to the gym. I come back and I still feel like I'm full. I feel amazing. The benefits are amazing. The one negative to the carnivore diet, and I want you guys to pay attention to this. The only thing negative about what specialists and certain doctors that don't like it is the lack of variety. All we do is eat meat. You guys can eat steak for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sometimes I have a ribeye for breakfast, I have a smaller ribeye for lunch, and I have a huge ribeye for dinner. That is it. You can have cheese as a condiment. I still drink Diet Coke. You drink lots of water. You can have artificial sweeteners. We'll get into that. You can have that. But you only eat meat, protein, and fat. Zero carbohydrates. It's that simple. Number 4, there's 2 basic rules. Number 1, don't eat any carbohydrates. Number 2, the most important, is eat when you're hungry and eat till you're full. And what does that mean, you ask? It means you get up for breakfast, you eat meat, eggs, bacon, sausage, you eat until you're full, until you can't take any more bites. If you're not doing that, your body's not going to get rid of that much weight because it knows it's hungry, it needs to eat. The great thing about the carnivore diet, as you start eating this much protein and this much fat, you're going to stay satiated for a long period of time. Mark Bell actually came up with something called inadvertent fasting. You guys know intermittent fasting is big right now. A lot of people like it. Some doctors say it doesn't work, but I do somewhat enjoy it. Inadvertent fasting. What that means, if I have a breakfast and I'm having 7 eggs and 8 pieces of bacon, which is what I usually have, I stay so full for so long, I might not eat for 12 hours later, and that's a fast. Now, if I eat a pound of ribeye and I might have a couple pieces of chicken for dinner, I might not eat for 24 hours because I literally am so full I can't put anything else in my mouth and swallow it. So I'm telling you, this diet is amazing, but those 2 rules, no carbohydrates, and number 2, eat when you're hungry and eat till you're full. Number 5, I want to quickly go over some of the benefits that I've had and maybe what you can expect through my experiences. Being an athlete, the inflammation that was created through my gym work, through my food was not, it was unfeasible. It hurt. Being on the carnivore diet for a long period of time, I feel great. No aches and pains. Everything's gone. For you guys, your testosterone goes through the roof. It's amazing. My sleep is great. I sleep deep. I basically fall asleep when my head hits the pillow and I wake up in that same position. And I've always been, being 280 pounds, I usually roll around in bed. I sleep for like an hour and I'm in bed for 8 hours. So it's a horrible experience what I usually go through. But on the carnivore diet, all that goes away. Mental fog starts disappearing. It's very unique. You think clearer. Your ideas come quicker. You don't word search as much. A lot of very cool things. I don't have any autoimmune disorders or issues, so I can't really speak on that. But the rapid weight loss, which obviously is the number one goal here, the fat will start burning off of you. Now, number 6, the last thing we're going to talk about in this video is what to expect in your first 30 days. I feel like a lot of information, this isn't out there, so I wanted to tell you guys this. The first week it's weird. You have to get used to eating meat all day, or 3 meals a day, 2 meals a day. You can do OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. You have to get used to only eating meat. You're going to start going through some withdrawals, from like the 3rd or 4th day when your body starts to enter ketosis. You still have maybe some of those insulin spikes, which is your body saying, oh, I want some sugar. Oh, I want some soda. You got to ignore it. I'm telling you, on the carnivore diet, the first 14 days are the kind of the weird thing. Just power through it. If you get hungry, eat some bacon. If you're still hungry, maybe eat a slice of cheese. Just do not have any carbohydrates. And full disclosure, after the first week, you start having some, you're going to spend a lot of time in the bathroom. And it's a good thing because a lot of that waste that's in your intestines starts coming out, comes out in all different colors. It's explosive, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. So you battle through that. The cravings will start to dissipate within 2 to 3 weeks. You will no longer crave sugar. You can see a cookie and have no desire to want it. Your taste buds start to change. Your palate changes. And you just start having meat. It's wonderful. I love it. Now, as we continue moving forward on this channel, we'll do recipes and ideas. We'll show you how to shop, read a label. But basically, turn over a label. If it says a carbohydrate, you can't have it. So stick to meat. I encourage you guys to do plenty of research. There's a lot out there. There's a lot of great people to follow. And when you come back to this channel, we'll do a lot more things. We'll talk about Diet Coke, insulin spikes, sugar-free ketchup, sugar-free barbecue sauce. We can start adding those in as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, like it. And until then, Man Bear signing off. See you in the next video.